Hey everybody, going to do a quick video on how you can interact with Nue in a headless way using Nue's MCP server. So we spend a lot of time working with our customers on how they can build opportunities and quotes within Salesforce, within Nue's quoting platform. This can be done through clicks or using Nue's agent within Salesforce. But things can get really interesting when we think about the creative use cases and how we can use Nue in a headless way, especially when we think about how we can have that interact with other parts of your ecosystem where we might have key information or agents embedded to platforms or systems that aren't usually integrated with your quoting or billing platform. So in this case, I'm going to have Claude review a call that I had with a customer, build a quote, and send me a Slack when it's ready, all in one motion. Can you review Fellow and find a call named Your Score AI meeting, generate a quote and opportunity based on that call, then send me a Slack when it's ready with a summary of the quote and a link to that quote. So all in one prompt, I'm going to go across 3 different platforms showing how Nue's MCP server in a headless way can interact with other parts of your ecosystem. So as it works through the progress here, you can see it's currently searching Fellow. I'll flip over and just show you what I've set up and how it's building this out. So the first thing I have here is this was a mock call of just me talking to myself, essentially acting like I'm a customer and a rep discussing what would be needed to build a quote. So in this case, we're looking to confirm the license requirements for the Vortex Platinum fee. Looks like we're going to have 100 license for this Platinum fee. I've also talked about the start date and the term that we need. I already have this account in Salesforce. We can also do this for change orders if we are trying to renew a customer. Also use Claude to get views on active state of the customer, make recommendations. So a lot of really cool things we can do within Claude. All right, so let's check back here. So it found our meeting within Fellow. It looks like since I said 12 months, it tried to do it based on 12 years because the unit of measure is a yearly one instead of months, but it caught that. Thank goodness for AI fixing its own mistakes. So it's fixing the quote for me. All right, so it created the quote. All right, and we see the Slack message sent here with a summary of the quote like I talked about. A new business op was created with our Vortex Platinum fee, 12-month quote, $1,000 a license, and I think we said 100, so that'd be 100,000 total. And you can see here it even called out that it made a mistake on the first pass. But let's go ahead and open up this quote and take a look. All right, so we can see our Vortex Platinum fee here, quantity of 100 for $1,000 each, and 1-year subscription term since that was a year. So pretty simple example here, but like I said, you can be really creative when we think about how using Nue MCP server and using Nue in a headless way can interact with other parts of your ecosystem that a billing and quoting platform don't normally interact with.